a trance. Don't even recognize the feeling that I got when we were walking hand in hand. You looked at me, looking at you, and there was nothing we could do to stop the moment from sweeping us up. I think I want everything you got. You threw your line and I was caught. I'm never ever gonna give you up. Now you found me.
You look so beautiful.
Darling, you found me.
You look wonderful.
Good.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You look great.
Secret, I'm gonna keep it. Forever I will stay. I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be my everyday.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union of Jenny and Gary. I love seeing how you take care of each other in different ways, big or small. If there's one piece of advice I can give you for my happy marriage, it's this line that my husband absolutely adores. If you ever find yourselves in an argument, just remember, Jenny, you can say, Gary, you asked me to marry you.
Dear Gary, as you may already know, I am your typical type A planner. I've always enjoyed knowing what to expect and having things planned out to the most minute detail. I met you and somehow you made it very apparent that you were what I hadn't been able to plan out. You embody so many traits that have helped me to be a better version of myself. When Bobby, our family pet of 18 years, passed away, you were there for me in ways I didn't know I needed. You showed up that night with my favorite dessert in hand and ready to tackle all the tears that would be coming. When I saw you, only then did I realize you were exactly what has been missing in my life. You were the steady and calm presence that balanced me out. That night, you helped me take a step back, be present. I appreciate your constant reminders to focus on the positive and teaching me to see the best in people. You've taught me to live a life at a slower pace and not to take everything so seriously. I feel like the luckiest girl to have found you and to be standing up here next to you today because you are my better half. When we first started dating, it was when restaurants only had outdoor dining and only grocery stores, Target, and Costco were open. So all the typical date spots were off the tables. We went on the date at Target. As the next date idea, you suggested Costco, and I quickly said no because it was too much of a commitment. Well, safe to say, I am now ready to go on all the Costco trips with you. As your wife, I vow to remain your confidant, best friend, and forever Costco companion. I promise to prioritize the love and trust you have shown me and never take them for granted. I promise to stand by you so you can feel as safe as I do when you're by my side. And I promise to love you unconditionally so you never have any doubts about our love. As your partner, I will encourage you to do the difficult things, support your dreams, and celebrate all of your accomplishments, no matter how big or how small. Gary, I love you, and I'm so excited for a happily ever after.
To my dear Jenny, our big day is upon us. 2 years, 1 month, and 29 days ago, we had our first date. Thankfully to COVID, you canceled your birthday getaway and you were able to meet me for our first meal together. Little did I know that it's been a blessing to have you be a part of my life. Thank you for loving me, and thank you for loving Lumi too. Thank you for putting up with the endless amounts of fur she sheds, even though you are allergic to dogs. On our first road trip together, you scolded Lumi so loudly for trying to climb into the front seat. That was my first real taste of the strong and determined woman that you are. Qualities which I've come to love and admire. I knew from that moment on that there was no messing with you. You've always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. And for that, I thank you for making me a better man than I was before I met you. You've been my pillar the last 2 years, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. Today is the start of a new chapter of our lives. I vow today to always love you through our ups and downs, through our laughter and tears. I promise to always rub your back and to get your earplugs so you can sleep in peace. I promise to always have a cup of coffee ready in the mornings for you, to let you sleep in on the lazy weekend days, and will always strive to improve my cleaning skills. Our life together will continue to take us on unknown roads. I know that I always have you by my side, always there critiquing my driving and adding things to my to-do list. Thank you for letting me watch OU football and UFC fights on the weekends, and I promise to always give you time for your Taiwanese talk shows and Korean dramas. You bring such joy and brightness to my life, and I love you so much.
By the power vested in me by the great state of California in AmericanMarriageMinistries.com, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Now you found me, darling, you found me.
It is my great honor and privilege to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Liu.
You're my secret, I'm gonna keep it. Forever I will stay. I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be my everyday.
If you know Jenny, she can be sweet and spicy. She is tenacious. Her sweeter side, however, is a little harder to come by. But I will say it has certainly shown itself much more openly since Gary has entered her life. Gary just understood Jenny, and Jenny understood Gary. And truly, I've never seen Jenny so happy. She's truly found her person, her other half.
Growing up, I always wanted to be like my older brother, and I'll always look up to you. I'm so proud of you. I love you. Jenny, you're beautiful, smart, and kind, and you're way too good for my brother. You and Gary's shared love for food and adventure will take you guys so far. We're so excited to welcome you into our family. Please join me in raising a glass to Gary and Jenny and a life of happiness.
I want you to be my everyday.